Okay, here we are for game 2 of the Grixis Control set. So hopefully we can do a little bit better than game 1. We kind of got owned. Don't think there was much we could have done about it. We missed a couple of land drops, and our opponent played a really powerful demon that was making us discard cards. And our Planeswalker was kind of useless because he had 2 Smuggler's Copters out. So we'll see if we can get a better game here. Which maybe it's a little bit of back and forth instead of a one-sided game. Even games that I win that are one-sided, it's not really that fun. So we got the base avatar here. This must be the bog standard. What if you don't edit your deck at all? It just comes up as that avatar. Threatening a disconnect. Oh god, that name is a mouthful. Whoa, hold it. Keeps mulliganing. Yeah, why not? We'll keep. God damn it. Well. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this game. Didn't even get to rate the person's name. But we'll take those 30 points. Back to level 37. Turn my phone on silence. So, you know, I don't think I could, I could have uploaded that as a little troll, but I don't want to waste anybody's time here. Could potentially be playing the exact same opponent. Seems like a bit of a rage quitter, though. I mean, maybe not. I mean, I think he mulliganed to 6 and quit, so... Oh, it's a different person. Charlie... This trash tier name. I'm sorry. It's got an underscore and it's got numbers in it, so it's just trash tier. Oh, this is a great hand. I'm gonna keep this. Charlie Lou... 10-19. I mean, Charlie Lou's alright. Like, if that was capitalized, and then that was capitalized, it would be probably like a B, but it's just trash tier. This is beautiful. Got Fail Push, Lightning, Harness Lightning, Telling Time to get cards, Spell Shrivel to counter his thing, Glimmer of Genius to get more cards. It's kind of like the ideal control starting hand. And versus all decks as well. Could be in for a long one here if he's playing control himself. I definitely see an island, I definitely see a plains. Could be playing Azorius control. Oh, I should have played this land, that was an accident, but I forgot about that interaction. That comes in untapped due to that being a swamp. Which is a pretty cool interaction. That's one thing Magic Duels has going for it. It's got some interesting lands that are still illegal. And if he wants to counter this, I guess he can. This will be also an indication on how many counters he has in his deck. Apparently not many. Okay, we'll take that, because we want that for the late game, because he hasn't played any creatures yet, so I'm thinking he's not a creature deck. And we want... This is... we've already... Maybe we want this, because we already have 2 kill spells, so better to have some diversity. I love that we're just hitting our land drops as well. We can just sit back, craft a nice hand, and see what happens. Yeah, definitely in the control mirror. So hopefully it's enjoyable. Hopefully it doesn't take too long though. I'm still salty about that, what was it, like 28-minute game the other day with Golgari counters. I mean, he must have been disconnecting or his internet was slow, but... Come on, don't take that long. Play Gideon, play Gideon, play Gideon. You'd swear he was decent at the control mirror. Ooh. Oh my god. Is that the dream right there? 3 glimmers? So even if he glimmers now, I can't counter it because then, I can't even glimmer in response. Okay, we got the Esper versus Grixis control mirror going. Let's hit our land drops. Let's get some lands here. Although both of these are good, I'm only gonna take 1. Come on, land. Ooh, got lucky there. Got a little bit greedy taking the tower. Tower's great in the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 cards. Gonna have to discard one. Probably gonna discard Fatal Push. Gonna wait for him to top out. Hopefully he makes a mistake. And then I get to like slam a tower with counter magic up or something like that. Or... Come on, play a Sorin. Just do it. Just be reckless. Ooh, that's pretty good. And there's another threat. So you kind of want to string together multiple threats as well. Looks like he's only got 6 cards in hand. He hasn't been getting his glimmers. That was a mistake there for sure. So I could like play Liliana, and then bait out a counter spell, and then play Dynavolt Tower. Especially when I can't have a Gearhulk. Yeah, let's try that. Because I have this anyway. If he taps out for like a big. What? It just resolved. Okay, that didn't expect that at all. Now I'm definitely not going to bait it because I presume he has a Never to Return. Like that's the only reason you'd let that resolve, right? Or maybe you like magically don't have a counterspell in your. What? Yeah, very confused at that. Like, you're playing control for sure, right? I mean, maybe he's just light on counterspells. Can I just try and jam this right now? I guess I can, like... Why not? Let's roll the dice. Okay, my mind is just blown here. This is amazing. If we lose this one, I'll be definitely salty. Flashing Gearhulk, please give me that Essence Scatter value. Because it's like probably a dead card in this matchup. Or Avacyn would be nice as well. Anguish in Making. I have the tower down. The tower's pretty sweet. And the tower's pretty sweet. Yeah, you can have that. The tower's good enough. If he tries to jam a Sorin here, we can just... Uh-oh. What's he doing here? Gearhulk into Anguish in Making? That'd be sick. Ooh, there's no threat. There's another answer. And like, that's literally the only answer we need in these games. Do I tap him for 3 here? I think I do. Yeah, you know, picking these over kill spells because ooh, that's a juicy one. That's a juicy one. Get out of here, Lemon Sweets. Thought it was pretty funny. My friend Matt, Lemon Sweets, on Apple Damage. A lot of fruit in the name, I like it. Yeah, why not? Let's just roll the dice. Okay, looks like he's finally picked up some counter spells. Oh, the Essence Scatter. Oh, the Essence Scatter. That's what he probably had, and he was like, oh, I played Liliana, played this. We just try and resolve a Jace here. Yeah, why not? Got Spell Shuffle for backup. So, well. I think I will draw a card. I think I'd like to do that. I think I'd like to scry first as well. I think I'd like to put that on top. Because these are great win cons in the control mirror. Because what ends up happening is everyone draws a bunch of cards, they discard a bunch of cards, and like, okay, what's going to first to go in the control mirror? No creatures are being played, they just get rid of kill spells like I did earlier. I got rid of the Fatal Push because I was like, okay, that's a dead card. But it's actually not a dead card first. Like, he's going to have Channeling Vents in his deck, and I'm going to have Wandering Firm Rolls in my deck. So it could come down to that. I'd love to know what's in his hand. I'm like, my mind is... Maybe he's missing his land drops and he doesn't want to play a Planeswalker because he figures I have Counter Magic, which he's right. I'll go take a land. Oh no, I didn't need to take that land, okay. Because the reason I didn't want to take that land was because... oh, please play Gearhulk. Please play Gearhulk. A Gearhulk! Jesus. Fuck. Okay, that's the problem with being full screen. But it is better for the viewers, so I will continue to do so. But my god, that was laggy. I almost didn't stop timer there. Maybe I was gloating too much. Maybe he doesn't have Never to Returns in his deck. I guess it is a pretty new card. Maybe he hasn't unlocked all the set yet, and or maybe he has not drawn them. Definitely has like at least one or two Anguish, probably two. Well, he can pay 4. My mistake was running these. I mean, I'm a 3-color deck. That's why my logic behind it was. Dang it. Well, at least he has both of those gone. Or no, he has. Damn it. He has like one of each left. Dang it. Yeah, our hand's kind of trash right now. Not the best. Guess I'm just gonna play the standoff game. He has not hit any of his draw spells. I mean, presuming he's got draw spells in his deck. Like Read the Bones or Glimmer of Genius. At least we know the Gearhulks are out of the way. Definitely not gonna attack with the Wandering from all. It's just gonna die. He's like almost certainly got a Grasp of Darkness in his hand, a Blessed Alliance, a Fatal Push, something of that nature. Maybe a Cast Out. Oh no, Cast Out wouldn't do it. But oh yeah, he got Cast Out as well. He's actually got a pretty decent matchup here. He's so many Planeswalker removal answers. So we're just going to thin our deck here. Not much left to thin. I only put 2 Evolving Wilds in because I only have 3 Fatal Push. That's like the only reason they're there. So, a bit cheeky. You know, I'm going to main phase this. I'm desperate right now. Let me just show my desperation. Yep, I'll take that. And I'll take that. And now I'm going to wait. Because I'm going to zap him with this in the end step. And then have 5 again with Telling Time. And I want more mana as well for... Or maybe I should wait and just draw my card, because then it gets more valuable. Like, playing 2 of these back-to-back, it's less valuable. Because you know one of them is on the top of your library. So, yeah. Probably less likely he has cast that in his deck, because, well, not really less likely, but I just haven't seen it yet, and he definitely would have used it on this. Okay, so here's a removal spell in the bin. Skywelder Shot, there you go. So I think it was worth it to wait there. Also, some deception, he probably thinks I drew this off the top, because... Oh no, it's not some deception, he would have thought I would put it on top. Oh, there you go. Give me that. And I definitely won't take the Fatal Push. I want to take this for, in case he has that Mythic from Origins that lets you do a lot of shenanigans, countering non-creature spells, increasing its own power. Ooh, max out. Please max out. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't want him to do that. So he's left up 3 mana there for a counterspell. I guess he was just representing. Or he doesn't want to waste a counterspell on a draw spell. Unfortunately, we've given the information away that we only have spell shrivels. We're like, he could assume that, basically. He's going to remove... Oh, wait, I can counter that? I didn't know that. Jace? Oh yeah, I have, like, I didn't play the... I'm just going to use Radiant Flames, because Harness Lightning, you know, can potentially kill a Gearhulk if he manages to get it back with a Liliana or whatever. God damn it. Change. To press control. Like, why isn't it just... It constantly wants to use my energy. I don't want to use my energy. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to use energy. Okay, fine. I'll just use 2. No, I don't want to use energy. Stop it. Oh. Okay, I got one that didn't use energy. God damn it, Magic Duels. Step up your game. So he's on... Oh, 2 of those kill spells. I'm gonna wait a little while longer. You know, I can dream of him being tapped out one day, right? Also, I forgot about this. This actually could have dealt 3 damage to him, so I potentially could have killed it with that. Just to get the 3 damage, get him down to 5. Okay. Looks like we're thinning the deck even more so. And I'm not even going to bother representing Fatal Push. Because, I mean, we both know he doesn't have any creatures. Like, if he drops a Kalatas next turn, I guess GG, whatever, but I'm just going to kill it. Do I want to attack? Do I want to attack? It's gonna die. Ugh, can I bring myself? I just can't bring myself to do it. I just want to kind of get, like, draw spells and kill him with this. No. Also, why wasn't I given the opportunity to counter that? I probably could have stopped timer, but... Yeah, I have no way of dealing with that, so... It's pretty bad for me. Bad news bears. And now I probably will attack with these just to force his hand. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. Guess we could find out via his counterspell. Let's do it. Plus I have a counterspell backup, so... I mean, it's not a great counterspell backup, because... he can just counter them. Ooh, looks like he's gonna draw. So I'll probably get rid of this Harness Lightning. I mean, this would be a sick bluff by him if it was like, I don't have a Harness Lightning. I want to keep the Harness Lightning versus the land. Man. Yeah, I guess, glad we didn't attack with the Wandering Frimos, because he did have Skyweller's Shot again. Did we just slam it? Yeah, I don't see why not. Because, I mean, if you don't have a counterspell for one, you don't have a counterspell for the other, so... Get Shrek'd. I mean, I want to say this has been a good game, but he just hasn't had the answers that we've had. I mean, it's you know, it's been a good pass, draw-go game. And he did get rid of... What did he get rid of early? I can't remember. Got rid of my Gearhulk, countered that, and then we just kind of had some wars. He tried to resolve his Gearhulk. And I just slammed Planeswalkers, I guess. I guess he's kind of going for the removal, like he has, you know, presumably 2 of Never Returns. There you go. God damn it. Spell Shrivel, why are you so crap? Okay. I feel like for game 3 I'm going to switch out for, like, just hard counter spells. Because if they go long, like, but then I could get punished versus an aggro deck. Interesting that he chose Obnixilis, because this does direct damage, so he's at risk of dying. Maybe he's trying to bait me into attacking with a Wandering Furmo. But we'll get some removal out of his hand this way. With Jace instead. I don't feel like sending my Wandering Furmo to the grave with a Fatal Push. There you go, Fatal Push. 2 left in the deck, presumably. I mean, his deck is all foiled out as well, so... I mean, if you're doing that, you've got all the cards. So that's another, like, kind of tell... Ooh, yeah. Spell Shrivel, like... You're actually just kind of crap right now. Okay. I'm gonna keep Spell Shrivel. I'm gonna give it the respect it deserves, even though it's trash. Okay, he's low on cards now. 5 cards in hand. Got the Channeling God, I didn't even notice that. Should have kept the Harness Lightning. I guess I still have this, but... He's on the old 2-turn clock. And next turn I might just go for the double activation, see if he has 2 removal spells. Kefnet... uh-oh. That's great in the control mirror, actually just draws a bunch of cards. Counter Dark or block unless he has 7 cards in hand, though. So, let's see what this is. If it's a shock, he'll die, actually. Oh no, it couldn't be a shock, sorry. So, if I just play this... And if he doesn't have a counter, he's dead. Because then I just... target this, even though it doesn't work, and it deals 3 damage to him. So he has to have a counter here. Well, at least he played in a timely fashion anyway. Oh, he's got Blast Lines. Okay, here we go. I'll pick all the modes. Oh, I can't carry that. It's too late. It's too late. But he's still dead because this does 3 and then this does 3. Wow, that's sick. He played really well. Kind of cool idea there. To play Blessed Alliance. Okay, he's got a second Blessed Alliance. Okay, at least this the end of the game picked up. He's got some stuff. Trash Spell Shrivel. Is Trash Spell Shrivel gonna take it down right now? I've been bashing it the whole game. Oh, he can pay 4. Okay, I'm just a drag. Because I didn't see that he had this land here, because they put rare lands above non-regular lands for some reason. Okay, but even then, he's... Oh no, he's not dead down. Okay, but he is gonna take 4 damage, because this can't attack or block unless 7 cards in hand. So that was a super interesting... Okay, he's given... Goddamn, given up off there, all that. Okay, yeah, that was game 2, so I hope you stick around for game 3 and hope you enjoyed.